Michigan and Minnesota meet again, a waterlogged 106th meeting of the Little Brown Jug. Tight end Colston Loveland back in the lineup for Michigan, but the Maize and Blue rely heavily on the ground game. First Wolverines drive, Kalel Mullings shoots through the seam and takes off 27 yards to go up 7-0. Zeke Berry then forces a fumble and gives Michigan prime real estate to start the second. Mullings gets his second touchdown soon after as he'd finished with 111 yards, his third straight game over a century. Then it's special teams' turn to be special. A blocked punt scooped up by Christian Boivin. The Wolverines take over at the 11-yard line. Alex Orji and Tyler Morris do the rest after that. First touchdown reception for Morris since the Rose Bowl as Michigan leads 21-3 at the half. But Minnesota fights back in the fourth. It's a 10-point game with under 2 minutes to go when Max Brosmer hits Daniel Jackson. Michigan's lead is cut to 27-24. PJ Fleck's Golden Gophers going for it on the onside kick. It takes a tricky bounce past Morris and Minnesota recovers, but a controversial offsides call results in a re-kick. And this time, Michigan hops on it with ease as the Wolverines survive a sloppy end to win 27-24 and keep the Little Brown Jug. As Joel Sebastianelli reports, the same score and similar problems, but a different post-game feeling this week at the Big House.
For the second week in a row, a sizable first-half lead slithered away down the stretch for Michigan. If the USC game was heralded as a potential season-defining victory, the Little Brown Jug doused the Wolverines with a reality check. They are 4-1, but not a four-quarter team.
We all know that the end of the game, especially the second half, wasn't up to the standard that Michigan football has set in the past and the previous games. So we just got to find a way to, put together a four-quarter game and just, build on the things that we've put on tape.
When you feel like you got a lead and you're building on it and you get momentum, and then you come out in the second half, you let a couple things get away from you, it just feels different. So, we're happy we got the win, but not happy and not satisfied with how we got the win.
Even without corner Will Johnson and edge Josiah Stewart, the Wolverines shut down the Gophers, at least through three quarters. The defense tallied 5 sacks and 2 turnovers, but surrendered 166 second-half yards and 21 fourth-quarter points. An interception and 3 and out on consecutive drives offensively didn't do the D any favors.
You give a good football team that field position, the percentages go up. We got to do everything we can to make sure we don't put them in the position and play complementary football. For our defense, I thought there's a lot of really good things to build on. But from a special team standpoint and an offensive standpoint, we got to do things to make sure that we don't put them in those bad positions.
In total, Minnesota outgained Michigan 296 to 241. Alex Orji passed for 86 yards on 10 of 18 attempts, earning more reps and trust.
It's going to take time for him to, grow as the season goes on. And honestly, the interception, in my eyes, it's not a horrible thing like people might think. The way I saw it just as a receiver is that he gave Colston a chance. We would rather, you trust us and give us a chance.
I mean, the offense that we have and stuff that we have for him is wide open, and we're just trying to get him easy completions and things that he's really good at. And, there's progressions you just got to continue to roll through. And if he does those, he's going to be even better. But, for us as an offense, we want to be balanced. So we have to try to keep doing that as much as we can in different situations, and we will.
And they'll keep trusting kicker Dominic Zavada, now 7 for 7 with 4 50-yarders. He's the first in program history with that many in a season. The newcomer from Arkansas State led the celebration for the sport's oldest trophy rivalry game with good reason. So the Little Brown Jug is staying with Michigan. It's home after 44 of the last 48 meetings. But now the Wolverines hit the road for the first time this season. A rematch of the national championship coming up next Saturday at Washington. For now, in Ann Arbor, Joel Sebastianelli, BCSN.